Here we are at the abandoned, one of the abandoned, not abandoned, it's abandoned now, but it was a flood situation here at this is a giant warehouse full of furniture and other things like consignment and art pieces, chairs that would kind of look like this or whatever. And the flood completely washed this out. Right there across the street is the Shenandoah River. And that is where the massive flooding happened. It took out all of Biltmore Park, Biltmore Village, rather. Just straight down here. That's heading towards Asheville. So this is the Shenandoah River, and I'm on Shenandoah River Road. Checking out this building that got completely washed away. See this? Everything inside washed right out. And it was chock full of stuff. A lot of artist work, you know, private retailers, like, you know, commission work and stuff, and consignment. Everything. Completely washed away by the water. Just, you could see the mud and everything that's still sticking to the walls was all the way up. 39 feet of water. There you can see how it hit the ceiling. This entire building was underwater at one point in time, the entire thing. I mean, the power of water. Look at it, rip the boxes off the walls. This is from water rushing through here. Everything was washed away, wiped away. Look at these things hanging from the ceiling. This is because of the water. It was that high. Like I said, 39 feet. Look at that. Can you imagine 39 feet of water rushing through this building suddenly? And it's full of furniture and art. Broken glass here. See, now this is probably from some of the furniture, and it just wound up, you know, it's actually a mirror. It just wound up settling out right there. Still all kinds of mud and silt and whatever left behind. Detritus in general. Look at this garage door. That is from the water. Crazy. See, the river's right over there. And that water came all the way up from the river and then filled this building and kept on moving. looks like it was a security light or something. Maybe not. Just a box. Yeah, probably. At one point in time. Oh. Somebody set up a little shop here. So this is the kind of stuff they were selling, though. Furniture. See this rattan? That's actually pretty nice. An old antique chair. Somehow it still has a little bit of a price tag on it. If it's still there, I can't read what it says, but that was a price tag. Looks like a piece of the chair fell off. And it goes on and on. See, this, for example, is probably from this building. Ooh. It's an old sewer system right there. I bet that was flooded. Yeah. This is definitely from, this building. Obviously, it would be. What a strange collection of things, though. Look at this. An old mini Sony Trinitron. Oh my God. Look at that. Makes you wonder if these things were placed here, or if they just remain here. These things, at least. I know somebody set up that other stuff, but... Huh. There's an old suitcase. I wonder what's inside. Ah! Ah! Oh, it smells like... Oh my God. Really heavy smell of like mildew. Not death. Yeah, it's full of... Mud flood water. Muddied water. Yeah, look at these pieces. From this lamp. Just strange stuff. That would have been really neat. The stained glass lamp. So that was about a year ago. Year and a half. No, we're coming up on 2 years. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised they're not back in this building yet, but there must be a reason for it. See, look at that. You would think that'd be so effective for rainwater, and I'm sure it is under normal conditions. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Now, I wonder if somebody put that there, or if it's wound up there, for real. In the flood and dropped in. Yeah, because a lot of this stuff looks like it was not placed. Look at this beautiful rock wall right here. This is so cool. But when it's raining like the dickens, that rain comes washing down these rocks. And that is why they had those culverts almost. Yeah, check this out. Let's see what's inside this door. Ooh. Boy, this really gives you a good look. Excuse me. This will have an assortment of everything in it. From somebody's motorcycle part here. And I don't think that people came in here and placed this stuff. This is just randomly located. Look at this ottoman. Nice. That is a nice ottoman. Too bad. Nice brown, thick leather. Perfect size. Boy. There's a giant lamp over there. Oh my goodness. Look at all this stuff. Tires. There's a sink over here. Wait, maybe somebody is. These, I don't know if this could be. So this is what these stores sold. Yeah, this is a toilet shop here, somehow. Wow. So, what is going on up here? Huh. Hello? This looks a little set up now in here. I guess it would be shelter. That's okay. You know, I've been in this building before it flooded. I remember this now. This entry. Whoa. Whoops. Baseball cards. Everything is kind of strewn about the way it would fall with water. If you look at it. Like see these piles? Yeah, but this is like water, the way it washed out all this stuff. Now this is bizarre. Look at all these items of clothing. Yeah, it was a bathroom store of some kind. They did mirrors and lighting, sinks, toilets. Very bizarre. It's hard to see what's going on in here. I mean, it's hard to tell if these things fell like this or if this is the way they were. I mean, somebody put them here. Let's see. Look at this. A pair of... What kind of jeans are these? Yeah. I've got somebody with me. We're exploring together. Yeah, this is somebody set this up, like a little tent area. Hello? Yeah, it's a little tent. I don't think anybody's been in here for a while because there's spider webs, but somebody definitely set this up. How creative. I don't think you'd want to spend too much time in here, though. It is musty. It's got a lot of airflow, but it's still, on days like today, it's too hot and muggy and musty, mildewy, moldy smell. What's this hard hat?